Hello, everybody. I don't know where Ken is right at the moment, so it's just me for the moment. But welcome to Danikin Aquatics, our Sunday night stream. Hello to everybody. Good Lord. Okay, in case you can't tell, the Vikings won the game today. Maybe he'll join us here in just a second. Oh, there he is.
Oh yeah, Vikings won.
Good.
How's everybody doing? Good to see you all. It's been a great day here. Hope you all are doing good. Let me start by saying hello. I said hello to most of you in the chat, but I'll go ahead and do it again. Well, it looks like it's went up too far. So everybody I said hello to, hello. We had quite a busy chat before we started tonight. So let me see if anybody fresh has come in. We'll say hello to them. What are you laughing at?
Dink Tank says Kenny E is juiced up.
I am juiced up. Yes, I am.
I'm going to shut my door. Hang on.
Good to see you, Dank Tank. Marco, good to see you, sir. And Miss Muppet 929, good to see you. Mr. Ian Atkins Nature Aquariums, good to see you, sir. John McKinsey, good to see you. And I think and there's Mr. Sicklets 23, good to see you. And I think I got Mr. Dragon Lair just walked in. Good to see you, Mr. Dragon Lair. So anyway, guys, we've had a busy week. Something else that's cool that came in. We got our Danikin face masks, finally. So we got our Danikin face mask. And it's funny, Danny and I wore them to the grocery store, and we had two people stop and said, where are you guys located? So it tells you how many people actually keep fish, guys. Just stopped in the grocery store twice. Byron Bowman, good to see you, sir. But we're also excited. I've got a little project when I get done here. If you guys can see in the back there, these two naughty boys and girls have been making a nest all day. And I actually got the beautiful Vieja I had in this tank out already. And as you can see, I've got to get these poor guys out because they are starting to attack. So I believe they're getting ready to nest. So all these cichlids and these three barbs have got to get out of here because I don't want them to be dead, because the paratilapia are very nasty when they want to be.
Streetwise, no, Kenny is not wearing shoulder pads. And then T-Bone's Fishy says, Kenny, who are the Vikings? Well, he's from Australia. You might not know.
Okay. Hey, good day to see you there. Good day, Mr. GRB. Nice to see you, Streetwise. Brad, Mr. Fisher, good to see you. And Mike with Mike's Aquatics and Things, always good to see you.
Kim and Roland are on.
Good to see you, Kim and Roland. John's Fish Room, good to see you, sir. Ryan with Natural Aquariums, always good to see you. Guys, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, starting to move a little bit here. Big Tank Hank, always good to see you. Indoor Fishing Inside, good to see you. So yeah, I'm jazzed, man. I was playing Mr. Peplin Creek Aquatics today in the Fantastic Fish Fam Fantasy League. And Mr. Dalvin Cook scored 58 points by himself today. So that basically wiped out half of Peplin's team. So needless to say, I think I'm going to win, which is nice. Gnarly Fish Tanks, good to see you, friend.
Who's Cook?
What the heck is this? What, Gizmo's sitting on your lap for the stream?
I don't know why he is like so needy today.
He is. Gizmo, what are you doing on our stream, boy? This dog has been with us for going on 15 years. He's 14 now. He'll be 15 this next year. And he still acts like a puppy. I don't understand him. But lately he's been acting real needy, so I'm hoping he isn't getting sick on us.
And he's 12.
I thought he was 14.
He's 12. I know Dad keeps piling the years on you, doesn't he? Kenny been celebrating that Vikings win.
Yeah, well, they come far and in between this year, so I better get some money's worth out of my rally horn when I can, because it probably won't be rain for a while again. But
As Candy mentioned last week, it doesn't happen often.
Candy's always she's always disking me, man. I don't understand, Candy.
You just leave yourself so wide open.
Yeah, I do that.
Hey, are you going to tell people about our virtual meeting next week?
Yes, we are going to be. I finally got a YouTube channel set up for our Greater Portland Aquarium Society. So I will be arranging for them to have a meeting next week. And we will have a special speaker, Ryan. He's one of our members, very knowledgeable guy. So we will be having ourselves a meeting next week live. But I promise it will not interfere with my stream. Hey, Melvin, good to see you, sir.
Did you see what Scott's Aquatic said? Stop blowing your horn and the dog won't get in Danny's lap.
I didn't think about
that could be.
It probably isn't.
He was already doing that before you started.
He does have those bugged out eyes tonight. That might be what's doing. And she's got the other mutt sitting right next to her in the soft little chair.
Yeah, she's sitting right over there. And then I got zebra cars behind me, but they're not running all over the tank. And they're still kind of little, so they might not show up.
You can see them down there at the bottom, next in front of the rock. They're starting to get some size to them, though.
They are starting to get big. Yeah. So I'm glad to see that. I want John to come over and take a look at them.
Yeah, because we're going to have to start pooling some soon, or else we're going to have the same problem I'm having in this 100-gallon right now. Hey, stop that. Oh, they're doing the moving and the shaking and shuttering and building nests, and I got to get these as soon as the stream's over.
So GRB, the shirt is the Greater Portland Aquarium Society shirt.
And GRB, I had to wear my Vikings gear tonight, man. We finally got a win, so it's time to have it on. Zebra Acaras, yes, they're pretty rare, Carol. We got them from a good friend of ours, John. Super, super, super cool little fish. They are quite a bit more aggressive than the normal Acaras, the electric blues or the other standard Acaras.
Even though they're small.
Yeah, they're small, but they're mean. Don Gallagher, great to see you.
Well, they only pick on each other. They haven't picked on anything else.
Chewy, what's going on, brother? There's Carrie. Good to see you, Carrie. So we got activity. I mean, I am going to be stoked. This will be my first. I've raised all these Starry Night cichlids, Paratilapia bleakeri, for what, almost 2 years now. We're finally, hey, God almighty, they are being vicious now to the other cichlids. Anyway, it's hard
to wait for a minute.
No, because I got to pull them other ones out tonight. I don't want to be doing it in the dark. I got to pull all that rock and wood and stuff out. So,
all right.
Dan Slee, how are you, sir? But yeah, we're excited. I am so stoked that these guys are going to breed for me. It's looking like. Whether or not the eggs will take will be another question, but we shall see.
Carol Braswell says, I had to copycat you, Ken. I fell in love with your Denison barbs from the video you dropped last week.
Those are cool fish. They will, yes, son, with the Vikings win, I went ahead and wore my Vikings gear today. Yes, I did. If you would have been 10 minutes earlier, you would have heard the old rally horn going.
Oh, Dan Slee's in here. Thank you for the alum suggestion. I did get some alum, and I'm soaking my plants with alum now. So thank you for letting me know about that. So I'm trying to set up some tanks downstairs. So I'm putting alum soaking the plants prior to putting them into the new tank. So this is really good.
And I've got a second interview tomorrow, live interview. So it looks
Catfish
like
Terry's here.
Mr. Catfish, good to see you. Hi, Sandy.
John McKenzie. At T-Bone Fishies. Yes, a lower tier NFL team.
Whoa, where'd that come? I'll bet you he's a bitter. I'll bet you he's a bitter Packer fan, is what he is. Who are you rooting for, John? You must say now. I know you ain't a Patriots fan because you wouldn't be talking like that this year.
Poor Ken. He always gets picked on for his Vikings choice.
Well, one thing when you're a Vikings fan, you're used to the torture.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I've actually got to talk to Catfish today. That was good to finally get to speak to my buddy. Both of us are so darn busy, it's hard to hook up like that. Oh, yes, Sicklets, I know you were going to bring up the Steelers again. My daughter's a Steeler fan, so I'm well aware they're 7-0, trust me. I have 4 kids, and not one of them roots for my Vikings. It's sickening.
Do you blame him?
Lady Purple, good to see you. She's somebody who will enjoy this tonight.
Just because her name's Purple?
Well, actually, Dan Slee, that wouldn't be worse because the Raiders are 4-3 right now, so.
Baby doll's over here destroying your Vikings blanket.
Oh, great. That poor Vike, between you and her, you guys just get, I swear.
Jeremy Andrews.
Oh, Jeremy. Boy, it's times like that I wish I could. I'm going to put him in a timeout.
Better not.
Furlough, welcome to the stream, sir. Good to see you. Furlough's Aquatics. And tonight, guys, it's going to be a really, really good Griffin stream tonight, Griffin's Fish Room. He's going to talk about building up fish rooms, do's and don'ts. He's asked me to be a special guest, so I will be on for the first hour.
And he's probably on the don't side.
I am definitely on the don't side when it comes to, I mean, I'm fixing to have, $600 to $700 electric bills here pretty quick. Rico Stan, good to see you, sir. Mike's Aquatics and things, good to see you.
I wish I could share my picture of Daxton in his hey outfit.
I'm sure I can arrange that. If you brought your phone in with you, I'm sure we could really,
I don't want any chance of any echoes at any time during a live feed.
Oh, so you are so hilarious with that. Let's see.
Stephen the biologist says, I found so many do's and don'ts, I don't know where to begin.
I don't know if you guys can see that. That's our little hey. That's our little Dax.
He was dressed as a chicken for the Moana series.
He's such a cute kid. I might be biased, though.
Is that not the cutest costume? Oh, my God.
Then there's one that I really like where he wasn't having the outfit on. That was my favorite picture of them all. He was not having it. And this is my grandson from my son, Jeremy. It's in the chat here. But, yeah, he wasn't digging being the old chicken there for a minute. I mean, he was not loving life. But he is my pride and joy. Love that kid to death.
But Bethany made that comment.
And he will be a Vikings fan.
Not if Jeremy can help it.
Crystal, good to see you.
Oh, so Candy Overhaul says, I'm on a mission to get Mike's Aquatics and things to 100 subs. Can you help me? And so if you guys haven't, let's all go help Candy and get Mike's Aquatics and Things to 100 subs.
And I will emphasize that guy is a stand-up, cool dude. He hit 50 the other day, and he thanked everybody that got him there. Reached out to a couple of our fish fam. I thought that was real. He almost brought a tear to my eye. I mean, it was that heartfelt. I mean, it was awesome. So I would love to see the guy get there. And I'm sure that 100 is not where he's going to stop. He'll make it to 1,000 one day.
So Don Gallagher says, I drove 3 hours to pick up new fish yesterday.
Ooh, do tell. We love new fish stories.
Mike's Aquatics and Things. Thank you. Furloughs Aquatics said, seriously, go sub to Mike. He's a great dude with some really good content. Nice. So, and all in tanks, I bought some rainbows.
Nice.
So Rico Stan bought rainbows. What kind of rainbows?
I've often considered the other African side, turning that into a heavily planted. I'll tell you guys something, man. When I was at Lucas's, that big rainbow tank, man, I still have like sweet memory dreams of that rainbow tank. I mean, they are so cool when they're flared up. Hey, Priscilla, good to see you. And you guys, I don't know if you've been watching Priscilla. She's on every Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern.
So Don Gallagher bought his first red shoulder Severum and 2 red spots.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
The red shoulders are gorgeous fish. Stephen the biologist, welcome to the stream. Ooh, he just got a dozen pea puffers in. Well, that sounds like a good time, Stephen.
I saw some little pea puffers at the store yesterday. They were maybe 1/4 of an inch big.
They were itty bitty, about the size of my pinky finger, man.
They were so tiny.
We almost bought all of them because we can't pass up a cute fish. And then I'm like, where are we going to put them when they get big?
I was awestruck with his rainbow fish from your tour video, Carol Braswell said.
Carol, all I can say to you is that video does those fish no justice. When they're in person, they have such amazing colors. I mean, even with, you know, my buddy Lucas showing me how to work the phone to get the right contrast, he cracks me up. I learned so much from that guy in 3 or 4 hours of being there.
So Ian Atkins says, my girlfriend got some pea puffers today. She loves them.
She get them from the West Side. You guys get some of those little bitties? If you guys went to the West Spot, you're brave people, because I know how the West Spot is on a Sunday afternoon. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Danny and I were smart. We went yesterday, like right at the crack of dawn, as soon as they opened. I was going in hopes because a buddy of mine said he had a female Kyogre for me. And unfortunately, it's another male. So I need to get another Kyogre female. Mine passed, and really want to keep this line going. And unfortunately, I sold all of mine, so I now have to resort to finding one. But I am pretty sure if I get a hold of Steve and Marcy, I'm sure they've got some at the Cichlid Shack, or the Cichlid Shack. Cichlid Exchange, so he most likely has a spare one laying around, I'm sure.
Yeah, but then you'll have to just go get it at the Wet Spot.
Well, I know, but I'll just tell him, like, either that or he may not have them because they may not be coming in right now.
Yeah.
The other thing I was going to mention about Priscilla, guys, I don't know if you saw, but she has the most gorgeous, gorgeous calendar, fish calendar out right now. It's for $18, and I mean, it's her beautiful art. If you guys haven't taken the time to check her out, the girl is amazing. So definitely check out that.
All in Tank says, I keep admiring pea puffs, and I really need to do something about it and actually get some of my own.
They're a blast. You need to do it. And All in Tanks is kind of like you and me, Danny. You don't know who's talking. I would bet it's Tiffany, but it could be Ozzy. Maybe.
There's more of us out there.
There's a lot of us out there. So all you give me and Danny a hard time, All in Tanks has the same channel together too. So there's more than one of us.
So Priscilla says, "Aw, thank you."
I picked me one up today, as a matter of fact.
What?
One of her calendars.
Oh, good. We were talking about that the other day.
And the other one that has a cool one is Pam has a cool calendar out too. Now Pam's got more of a this year seems like it's more of a Western deal. Lots of cowboy pictures and like all kinds of cool wildlife and stuff. So they actually can be in. What are you owing about?
Well, All in Tank says it's Tiffany. Ozzy now uses his Ozzy account.
Oh, Ozzy's got his own account. So what are you saying, Tiff? I need to get my own account?
Or I do.
But I will tell you guys, I have already started that. When I know she's going to be in the same stream I'm in, I have been coming in as my other Kenny Edwards account. So I have
went
been.
in as Danielle Edwards into Susan's, and she knew right who I was, and I was really kind of surprised about that because most people know me as Danny, and when I went in as Danielle Edwards, people were like, "Who's this?" So Stephen the biologist says, I would do it all in tanks. I've had several species of puffers, and for some reason I always go back to the pea puffers. They're just so little and active.
Oh, that's something I could bring up too. I forgot to tell him. Chaka, the Fahaka, unfortunately is going home to daddy. However, to my surprise, the gentleman I've been babysitting his puffer for was gracious enough. He's got a itsy bitsy Fahaka for me as a thank you. So I will be starting with he's so cute. He's only about this big right now. So I'll have my own little puffer, and I'm already named him. His name's going to be Valhalla.
Of course it is. Oh no.
What's wrong with that? Valhalla's the cool name, man.
It doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, hon.
Valhalla the Fahaka. It sounds good. Are you kidding me? Chattanooga Ed in the house. Good to see you, sir.
T-Bone Fishies. I went to the pet shop the other day to film it, and I ended up buying some plants. I got pink ivy and Anubias. Was my intention to buy. It was not my intention to buy anything. Pink ivy. I'd like to see that. I haven't ever heard of it. I'm gonna write that one down to look up later. Pink ivy.
John, I won't name another fish Loki. I had a couple of Oscars, one of which was Loki. I had Vidar and Loki, and Vidar just tried to scale my Loki while I was at work, and I came home to an Oscar I had to put out of his miseries because Loki was a jerk.
So, Rico Stan says that's a nice Fahaka name.
Well, in case y'all don't know, Kenny is a Norwegian. So
Carol Braswell, I'm writing down things too. I've been keeping a pen and a pencil just because of Dan Slee last week, writing down that alum soak. I needed to know that.
Well, Dan Slee, we've got some incredible people in the chat tonight. Very knowledgeable folk.
I love that. It's very good. So Crystal's Pets and Plants, I was watching your live stream with Kenny. We were just enjoying it so much. If you guys haven't been to her stream, she is just, I keep telling Ken, if I lived next to her, we'd probably be really good friends.
Yeah, she's always got tons of plants and
So I know Ken's planning on doing the upstairs tour video. Problem is, things keep coming up for us to get done, and Ken hasn't had a chance to film that
Yes,
yet. But
it's been a
in the
nut.
next day or two.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm really upset I didn't get it done yesterday like I wanted to. Then the day got blown out, and I'm gonna try for tomorrow. But there will be one coming, promise. I'm gonna do the upstairs, so you're gonna get to see the living room, the kitchen, dining room, bathroom, green room, and bedroom tanks.
Byron Volman says we bought a house, and thumbs up.
Yay!
Now I've got to move all of the tanks down down them to a new fish room. Happy and sad. So many mixed emotions.
Well, Byron, if I haven't accepted my new position yet, I know you're here in Oregon. So if you need help, shoot me a call. I've got a truck, man.
Crystal says, yes, we would be great friends, Danny.
Diego, welcome to the chat, my friend. And Miss Holly, I know I said hello earlier, but I'm going to say it again.
Holly Gibbs. I'm back. What did I miss?
Was you taking another nap?
I've been doing that this weekend. Ken's been holding down the fort with the water changes.
I'm still, guys, let's talk about that subject. If a guy's gone, just a mere 35 days, okay, does that mean when he returns home, he has to do the tank duty for 3 months, or what is the deal there? Because I'm trying to figure this one out.
Now, I did the craft room this last week. Yeah, I just didn't do the mud skippers.
Then that's not doing the whole craft room.
All but one tank. So
I don't even know why I'm asking the chat. They're always going to say Danny anyway, so I'm done talking about it already. Hold on, let me get this appropriate again. I keep forgetting it's the...
What? Kenneth, stop it.
I wanted to put you where you belong,
Stop it.
Plus, I screwed it up. It's better when you're up.
See, I know. You're always off whenever
Yes.
you move me this side. Move me back over.
We're fine.
No, we're not. So, yes, he's had to do a few more water changes than me, but I'm still working full time. Even though it's working from home, I'm still working full time.
Can't wait till I can go back to work to relax. When I'm working, it's a lot more relaxing. I don't mind that. We're just talking crap, tanks. We don't mind the water changes.
But Tank says water changes ain't so bad. Could be worse. You could be watching a Vikings game.
Okay, Dink, you asked for it. You asked for it.
No, not again. No.
Oh, that was a horrible one.
Thank you for taking pity on my ears.
And because he did that, the rest of the stream I will have, what's that say Cubs for?
Cub Foods.
Oh, that's right. That's where we got it. But it says Vikings in the right spot. There we go. That's what you get, Dink. I'm going to wear my Vikings cap the rest of the stream now. And you're warned, don't do it again.
See, and this is his old crappy horn. I don't know why he keeps pulling it up. I think the husky chewed on it.
Yes, that was my daughter's dog. If y'all can
Fish
see.
tank barn. I just heard some dying elephant sound.
How you doing, Mike? Good to see you. As always, coming into the chat with jokes.
And Tank says, haha, don't worry, Kenny, I'm a Titans fan. We've been through our times too, LOL. Oh. It's Santa's cousins.
Man.
Poor dog.
Oh, God.
I know. You'll notice who's back on my lap now after he did that.
Yeah. See, that darn Ryan always takes your side, too.
So Stephen the biologist says we have a Tetradontia puffers at the lab, the most poisonous puffer in the world, I believe. It's only 2 now. Wow. So what makes it poisonous? It wouldn't be a bite. It's like if you eat it. I'm curious.
Hey, Chris John, how are you, sir? Yes, he's been with us a while, Hallie. We love that little guy to death.
Oh, Gizmo.
Yes. That dog was actually brought to our home by our other daughter. And he got attached to my wife, so I had to pay $300 for the darn thing.
Well, my daughter bought the dog, and then she decided to go out to all of her friends every night, and she was always out doing stuff and never at home with the dog. And I was at home, so the dog bonded with me, and then she came in. You made my dog fall in love with you. And I'm like, here. And so Ken walks in and he grabs a few $100, $300 or something, and hands it all to her. And he goes, there, now it's your mom's dog.
Yeah, Melvin. Rub it in, buddy.
What?
Kenny, Vikings losing heartbreaking Super Bowl losses to the stairways to 7 Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah.
Oh, yes, poison is eating, venomous is being stung or bit.
Ooh. Well, I don't want that anywhere near me because I have actually been bit by that
Maury.
Pahaka.
Oh, yeah, he did get bit by the Pahaka.
Roxy, how are you? Good to see you. Foxy Roxy. I always give her a hard time about her name. Foxy Stitches. Her name's Roxanne, so I say Foxy Roxy.
So Dragonlair says it's the puffer they pay a fortune to eat in Japan. If it's not prepared right, you die. Wow. There's a Russian roulette game.
That sure sounds exciting to eat to me, man. Sign me up.
Well, maybe for those people who like to live on the edge.
Well, hey.
What did you just see, Chattanooga Ed's question? Maybe you said it already.
Hey, Ed, just because your Chiefs finally get lucky in the last 30 years, I know you've won, what, 2, maybe 3.
Hi, 44 Mad Guy. Fishing more.
Good to see you, Derek.
Poor Kenny.
Yeah, here. God almighty.
Aren't you getting hot?
Yes, I am. We're going to make this stream appropriate.
Whatever. Would you stop?
Well, we don't need that view, for God's sake.
Don't drop the computer again.
Shut up.
Dank tanks. Yeah, Ed, yours don't count.
Oh.
Rebuilding our brand says JK Kenny, they will get there soon when they get Ben Jr. in 3010.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Melvin, that they'll probably win the Super Bowl the year I die.
I think you're gonna be dead long before 3010. That's 1,000 years from now. Almost 990 years.
Next subject. Hey, Moonmaker, good to see you.
That's so funny. Okay, now I'm caught back up.
Yes, you did, Ed.
What?
I just love how all these people are bringing up all these painful memories of my Vikings losses. Crucial
You bring
losses.
it on yourself by being a Vikings fan.
Shush. Shush your mouth. Hey, Fish Dreams, good to see you.
Oh. So, what was that fish that you were talking about getting for me? The rice fish that likes the harder water?
Oh my God, you're gonna try to make me here. You crack me up. Let me find Mr. Dan's.
So Dan has these fish on Dan's Fish. Get gills. And they're like $65 a piece.
But they are so cool. Picture a rice fish the size of a rainbow fish.
The long.
They are gorgeous. And now I gotta, did he email me that on regular or the other one?
I don't know. You could always look it up on Dan's Fish. just a thought.
You know, are your fingers broke?
I don't have my phone with me.
Convenient.
So Stephen the biologist says it's a type of toxin that shuts down the nervous system and stops your heart. We were able to turn it into a spray solution and gas. That's what spilled in the lab last month and everyone had to evac. Wow. How do I undo what I just did, Kenny?
Push back on it.
Okay. So I gotta go back up and find it. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. I didn't know I could do that. I have the power.
She don't get out much, guys. She don't get out much.
Until it was cleared out of the air and off the floor. By itself, it would have been okay, but because it was a different solution, it was more dangerous. Wow. My gosh. Wouldn't have thought that working in a fish laboratory would have had those kinds of dangers present. So Chattanooga says Dan's rice fish. Okay, here it is.
Hold on. Where did it go? Hold on. Right there.
Oryzius metanensis. So that's a.
But anyway, guys, they are a rice fish that gets about this big. And I think, I can't remember if it was on the end of part 1 or part 2 of the fish tour videos, but yeah, that is a sick, cool fish. Love that fish.
Yeah, so be able to maybe get some of those, put them in one of the tanks that I'm setting up downstairs. So I'd like to get them breeding. That would be nice. But I guess they're really rare. Hard to get. But I don't know what makes them rare.
And speaking of rare fish, I hope you all watched Friday night, my buddy, my pal, Redfish Bluefish's stream, because that man has got some cool stuff. Danny and I were going to go up north, and I was like, I better not right now because I can see us spending a ton of money up there.
Okay, Rika Stan's got a great question. Here it is. Why does nobody call him Cattanooga? He's always wearing a cat. Mike's Aquatics and Things. I think my multi-tank is about to take off. Got shells being buried both ends of the tank.
Yeah, that happens. Trenton Brown, good to see you, sir. That's Ryan's son.
Chattanooga. I keep hitting enter before I hit the link.
That's because you're always going 1,000 miles a minute, Ed.
Trenton Brown would like to know, what is your favorite fish? He's going to answer you right now. He's showing you.
Those are my favorite fish in my house this week. Oh, don't you even get an attitude with me, dude.
Yeah, did you see the way he came roaring up to the front of the tank like that?
That, my friends, is the male. Hey, but yeah, he's really getting. And that is the female. As you guys can see, she's starting to get a little pooch butt out of her. But you see how that male is all flared up and he's doing the nice little. Look at honey, he dances almost as good as I did to serenade you.
Now, Sickless 23, says I was thinking Chiefanuga Ed.
Chiefanuga.
BJ Palmer, hello, how are you?
Sickless 23, Para tilapia bleaker eye. But the Starry Night works as well, yes.
It's a long debate.
Well,
Vikings fish.
Stephen the biologist is in here. I bet you he'll know the Madagascars. Stephen the biologist, is there a Paratilapia bleaker eye and a Paratilapia polleni? Is there a difference between the two species?
No. Scott's Aquatics says Kenny E likes glow betas.
No, can't say his glow betas are for me, my friend. Chubbs, welcome to the chat, sir. Good to see you.
John McKenzie, we have not bred them before.
That's why I'm so excited. That is why I am so excited. And then I think at the same time, the crazy little barbs we have in here will probably breed in the next tank we put them in.
So, Stephen the biologist says that, says I have an assistant, but he mainly takes care of paperwork and schedule, but we do have interns from colleges all over the place, other than that, to work with or have access to those toxins there. But then it has to have a license or degree behind the name, mainly for safety reasons. That's just crazy. I had no idea. I mean, I would think that they would have to have degrees of some kind, but I just didn't realize that you guys had such toxic stuff there.
BJ Palmer, good to see you. Sharon Miller, good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Also want to welcome Pumpkin King S550.
So Rico Stan says, I hear the giveaway on Dan's Fish this Wednesday is going to be a good one. I mean, they're all good ones, but I think this one's going to be a special one.
I'll tell you guys a funny story. I am always religious on Dan's Fish. I went into the chat, hit the hashtag, went downstairs for like 2 minutes. What was I messing with down there? I can't even remember.
We were having an issue. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, with one of the tanks. But anyway, I start getting all these texts from all my fish fam. Hey, buddy, you just won. Get back to Dan's and say you're here. But I was a little late. I was too busy with what I was doing. Jesse Jacobson, welcome to chat. And welcome to the chat, Mr. Multi-Tank Addiction. Chris, good to see you, sir.
Yeah, I was just going to say hi.
So needless to say, for the last 2 years, I've been trying to win the Dan's Fish giveaway, and I finally get called, and I screwed it up by not being by my phone.
Yep, he was helping me. There was some emergency downstairs. Again, come here. We got to deal with this. And he came down, and I messed it up for him. Oh, well. And John McKenzie said he gave you extra time, too. Come on. What's going on? What's the matter?
Danielle, I know we just had a question I think we missed.
What?
Okay. Any leads you might have on finding wild Malawi fish to breed? I just finished my 1,200-gallon breeding room. I hit up WetSpot already, bought their best groups. I do have a recommendation for you, Jesse. As a matter of fact, I went to the place on my fish room tours. Yeah, if you go to the Cichlid Shack, is a nice place out of Arizona. He has amazing African cichlids.
Nicest family too.
Real nice guys. And he is, I think the ones that I'm really geeked out by are the Phoenix. They're called the Phoenix Peacock. Absolutely gorgeous fish. And then he's got the full board. I mean, he's got the Malawi hawks. He's got the Malawi trout. He's got them all, man.
Okay, so Stephen the biologist said, "What fish did Kenny just say? I heard Pollini, and that was." So he was asking you if bleakeri was the correct scientific name for the tilapia bleakeri.
No.
Right?
I think they're two different species.
Right.
Two different.
Okay.
I saw Big J's Pollini while I was down south. I promise you, if they were side by side, I could prove to everybody in this chat right now that there is a difference between the two fish. I think the bleakeris have larger, more beautiful blue spots. The Pollinis are super condensed, itty bitty spots on them. Not nearly as flashy of a fish.
So what you're saying is you think your fish are better.
You're out of here. Housekeep.
Fine. Be that way.
Oh, Lord.
So, without giving away the who, Ken has a very famous friend. And we were thinking about maybe having him come on the show. He's more like movie star type, not really fish related. Would you guys want to see something like that? Or do you want us to keep it all fish? What?
Don't you think it would have been better if I already talked to the gentleman?
Well, right. But I'm just saying, before you proceed with negotiations.
Right.
So let us know what you think. BJ Palmer says, sure. Trenton Brown, yes. Lori Baker smiles.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I told her
Do it.
on our channel.
I know. Jeremy says, do it. Bring the famous friend. Okay, they're all saying it, Ken.
I'm not going to say his name until I talk to him, Candy.
No. Because we're talking huge.
Only if he's into sports. He is an actor. And all the ladies, I think, will be gaga.
Bonkers. Super, 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 super nice person.
I met this gentleman while at Airstream. Like, yes, Candy, I understand. I'm a man, yes, so I'm not going to sit and say, oh, yeah, he's hot.
My best friend about had a heart attack.
Your best friend.
My best friend. Seriously.
George at Aquaballs, how are you, sir? Good to see you, man. Fishy man, good to see you.
Priscilla, okay. I hope it's The Rock. See, now they're all gonna guess. Yeah, but I can't say the name. Not until he agrees. So Ken, you've been officially given the go-ahead to work your magic and see if he'll come on with us.
I know he will. He seems like the type that would.
Yeah,
I think he would be a bundle of fun too.
Yeah. So, but that would be fun. That would be fun. Some football guy. Kenny, was a 44 Mad Guy that I was watching the other day that I was getting such a kick out of? I think it was.
What were they doing?
They were on like a panel thing, I think. Bunch of talking. Bundle of fun. That is a clue. Is that a clue? No, it's not a clue. We will give 0 clues for this.
Now Ryan says he's going to have to give his boy a timeout.
Why?
Because he's up there. Then Trent says no. Thanks for dropping that link there, Cody son.
Aquaballs, hello.
Just got home from
Apple picking.
That's right, he was apple picking today.
I love it when my family used to go apple pick, and my dad would climb up in the tree, and me, my sister, and my mom would hold a giant tarp underneath the tree, and my dad would get way up in the tree and start shaking the whole tree, and all the apples would fall into the tarp, and we'd roll them into boxes to take home. And then my mother would spend the next couple of weeks peeling and coring and slicing them.
Derek says it was Kev Aquatics. I blame everything on him, gang.
There was another.
Oh, time out. Are you really going to go there, Mr. Ed? He says, I think Morgan Freeman and Kenny are about the same age.
That might be true.
Okay, Stephen answered my question. Where is it?
Priscilla's still guessing. Has to be Aquaman.
Danielle, help me find it. Stephen answered. Those are two different various of the same species and family. They are different characteristics with them. Thank you, Stephen. It's a win for Stephen. Stephen gets a. And it has to be the one night, the one stinking night that Big J's not in the stream. He'll watch the replay, though.
That's not Sean Connery. Oh, I love you guys.
Oh,
great.
Scott, if I recall, the first time we played, you destroyed me, so that was just a little payback.
Alien World Aquatic, he's in here.
That's who I was just talking to, Scott.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. Welcome to the chat, Alien World Aquatics. But Scott, Jeffrey Watts, I don't think we said hello to you yet either.
Okay, what did Chattanooga Ed said?
Too soon.
Too soon,
Too
yes.
soon. That must have been something really good because Candy's trying to tell.
I hope it wasn't Sean Connery.
Oh. Wow, Ed.
Says, too soon.
Ed, do you remember when we were on our trip and James and I were telling you about the filter? Don't ever filter yourself, Ed. I love you just the way you are.
Oh,
now, did any of you get the chance to watch Ed the other night on James's stream when he was getting ready for that Halloween party? And
no, that was Lefty.
Was that Lefty stream or
yes,
James's
it was
stream?
Lefty stream. When he did the steampunk kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, it was so cool.
What cracks me up is the very next night he showed up as a banana slug.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I was on.
Here was Mr. Ed as the steampunk.
Put it down to where there we go. Isn't that an awesome costume? He was sitting there painting himself during the live stream. It was amazing.
Yeah, if I ever need to have makeup, Ed's coming over and doing it. That's for darn sure. But This one is the one that Danny and I love. This is our little Ed in his little cute little outfit from last night.
Oh my gosh. It's a banana slug.
He's a banana slug. Is that awesome or what? And then I like the close-up of the banana slug, too. We'll give him one more. So he actually ditched his red beard for one evening. But knowing Ed and it's Sunday, I'm sure he's already painted it back to red by now.
So Byron Volman says, Renee said if it's who she thinks it is, she has a hall pass for him, but he's got to have boots on. You guys, I will start
working on it this week, and I will once I have a for sure yes. Then because Danny, I was going to try to lock it on because the guy texted me out of the blue to see how I'm doing. I mean, that's the part that I really dig about this dude. He is a hugely famous movie star. He found out that Airstream, because he called to get information or something and asked for me, and they told him that I'm no longer there. He took time out of his busy day to basically text me, Kenny, is everything okay? Prayers your family's way. I hope everything's cool with you. Real nice guy.
Yeah.
I went down to, there was some paperwork that we had missed. So me and Danny had to drive like 5 hours each way to go down and meet the guy to have him sign something. And when we get down there, he's offered me a beer. Here, have dinner with me and my girlfriend. I'm like, dude, I appreciate it, but we got to head back north. But yeah, he's really a down-to-earth, very down-to-earth dude.
Yeah. So him and Ken have been texting and
Seems like a good
friendship.
seems like
really
a
nice.
very cool dude.
Oh, Kenny, we have 4 minutes left.
Oh wow. I know Cody said a few minutes ago, drop the link for Griff.
Okay.
Tonight, guys, like I said, I will be a guest on there. Griff's wanting to put some order in a stream. Tonight they're going to talk about, we're talking about setting up fish rooms, do's and don'ts. So I'm going to be doing most of the don'ts for you.
Fish streams. I wonder if Ed practiced for the role of Banana Slug. So
guys, I'm telling you, I spent 10 hours each way going to Florida with Ed. You will not find a more hilarious dude than. Oh no, I don't have a bromance. We're not going there, Melvin.
So Justin Baum says, anyone have any advice on Signatus shell dwellers? Yeah, Ken and I just got rid of our colony.
Yeah, that was going to be my first advice. If you want to colony breed them, I would say get rid of them now because it's not going to happen.
Right.
Danny and I had this most amazing colony for about 4 days.
And then they ate all of each other's babies.
We had 3 full pairs, all 3 breed at the same time in there. Babies everywhere. And then one of the males decided to go absolutely cujo, destroyed the other 2 males, one of the other females, and ate every freaking baby in the tank within 2 days.
Yeah.
So now we have Similis.
But if you want to keep like a pair in each tank, they do much better when there's just a pair in their own tank.
Yeah,
So
that would
that's my
probably
advice.
work out for you if you had just a pair.
Yeah.
But we had them in a 50 low boy and it wasn't enough room.
Right. So that's my advice on the Signatus is if you're going to keep them, have a pair only in a tank.
Yeah.
They'll breed like crazy, but you'll want to move tanks as soon as the babies start getting bigger. You're going to be able to tell that they want to breed again. So I would just move the parents, watch to see what shells they go into, move those shells over into a new tank and leave the babies in the other tank to grow out. And you'll get a good colony or a good amount.
I'm sorry, Justin. When I give advice, I'm brutally honest, unfortunately. I don't have a filter. It's one of my major downfalls.
What'd she say?
Well, she didn't say anything. His name's Justin.
Oh, he. Okay. What'd he say?
He said, great advice. Laugh out loud.
Well, I'm just being honest, and that was completely my experience. I love the Signatus.
Yeah, we were I was so heartbroken. I mean, we thought we were going to have this power colony and yeah. But the thing that was really hard for me is I bought them from the Wet Spot. And the owner of Wet Spot told me, listen, Kenny, it's great you got all those babies. Trust me when I tell you, if you do not get half of that colony in another tank, you're going to lose them all. I'm like, well, we haven't had a problem yet, Steve. He goes, trust me, you're going to want to move them. And me being the bonehead that I am, we lost the whole colony.
Oh.
It's
So
Tom
thank
Green,
you guys
and he was
for coming.
it was Ryan Reynolds, and he was drinking Aviator gin. You guys are hilarious, man. And then Melvin says it's Tom Green, and he was drinking milk from an actual real cow. It's 7 o'clock already again.
I know.
All right, guys, we are going to go over to Mr. Griff's stream. And I think tonight there's only one hashtag that would be appropriate tonight.
Oh, is it Vikings rule?
And there y'all go. There is your lovely hashtag for tonight. Skull! Yeah, baby!
Jiminy Crickets.
But I want to thank all my moderators. You guys are awesome. I could not do this stream without you guys. Also want to thank each and every one of you for coming to the stream, listening to me and Danny's nonsense every week. We appreciate that. But anyway, guys, if everybody wants to head on over to Griff Stream, I think it'll be a good stream. For the first hour, it's going to be about setting up fish rooms. So do's and don'ts. Anyway, guys, as always, love your fish. This is Kenny E. and Danny from Daniken Aquatic Stream.
And like and subscribe if you haven't done that.
Yes, give us a like and subscribe. Always appreciated. So you guys have a great, great night. And Candy just posted the link one more time to Mike's Aquatics. Give him a like and subscribe. He's getting close to the 100. Ed, you're so sweet, dude. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank
you for that. Anyway, guys, y'all have a great night. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.